You are now watching WhoDooTV.
Hi, I'm Jared.
And I am Hoosier. Welcome back to WhoDooTV. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Also, check us out on Tuesdays for our live videos where we talk about that week's new comics that are coming out and all things comics, news, and whatnot.
Today we're getting into Britannia number 3 of the We Who Are About to Die series. If you're new to this series, I would recommend checking out the first series of Britannia. It's just called Britannia. And that's in a trade. We'll have a link down below for that trade. Also, check out the first 2 issues of this one. This is one that you're definitely going to want to know what's going on because it just adds on to the mystery more and more of what the heck Rome is going through at this moment.
And keep in mind, we've read this book, so we're thinking you did too. So if you haven't, pause it. We'll be here when you get back, and we're going to get on with the story. This story is written by Peter Milligan with Juan Jose Ryp on the art, and we have Frankie on the colors. Altogether a solid looking book and very well written. Jared, what was your first impression with this book?
Yeah, it was great. Again, the last issue left us at a cliffhanger, so we're kind of trying to figure out what's going on, what's going to happen, so I was really excited to get into it. Just picking up the book itself, I don't know, I guess I'm biased because I enjoyed the last little bit and I just knew I was going to get into something really good here.
So the last book, Axios' son gets abducted and he goes nuts looking for his son, and he knew Aquilia was the key to figuring this out, and he ran into the arena and we were left with them into a middle of a fight in the Colosseum.
Yeah, Nero wasn't exactly happy about either of them, and he kind of gave the order that they need to be killed, and they were being surrounded by Roman soldiers.
Or we thought they were Roman soldiers. Axios actually does figure out that they were Germans, and he knew how to get a hold of the Germans and kill them. And it was pretty interesting, the little banter conversation back and forth with Aquilia and Axios during the middle of this little battle.
But we were able to get a lot of good information in kind of their banter and their ability to talk. Once they got away from Nero and from the other soldiers, they got to a place where they could just discuss with each other. And Antonius is able to get some information out of her that, you know, Alyssa's working with the gods, and that's pretty much all like he can get. So he needs to backtrack on what Bran had investigated in the last one.
So Axios is looking all over for his son, and him and Bran go to the catacombs to try to do some investigation. They find a plant that is called Ulysses' Nightmare that they later learn from Rubria. And this is a hallucinogen that causes people to have these delusions. They go and look for it, and they run into Alyssa.
Yeah, and they're pretty much tripping at this point, and it is an intense scene. They're surrounded by like faces of suffering, and it's just this crazy magic, and you just start to wonder what is magic, what is real, and what is just a hallucination in this story. And when they're able to escape the cave, there's some clue that isn't given to the readers that Antonius has picked up upon about where his son will be killed and how he will be killed. And so he's pretty much galloping away to go and save his son.
At the end of this, we're pretty much left with Antonius going face to face with Apollo.
It is intense.
And as far as the story for this, I think it was really good, but there are some questions I felt like it jumped around a little bit. I do think Peter Milligan's going to kind of wrap it up really good in the 4th. He did this last time in Britannia where I hated issue 3 because I was, where are we, what's going on? And I still got some of those questions here, not as many.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of layers on this, and it just keeps adding mystery to the mystery. And it's really great because, I mean, that's exactly what this story is. It's really a mystery that needs to be solved here in Rome. So I think it's awesome, and I can't wait for number 4 because I hope we get a nice little bow on this, just at least like unravel what's going on, and we can see, you know, how does Antonius know where to go? You know, how are these people being killed? And, you know, what's going on with these senators that seem to be plotting, which is a subplot within this story. So yeah, we should get something really good in this 4th issue next.
The art is what we've come to expected. Really good. I love the pencil work, the inking that Ryp has done. It is a great book again as far as the art.
This is so great to have a story that just continues to have this quality, consistent artwork that just looks great every issue. Yeah, just finishing this book and holding it in my hands and just seeing how much mystery there is in this and just how excited I am to see how it concludes. I just can't help but give this good 4.5. This is a really solid book, and I think everybody should be reading this one.
Right. I think when it jumped around a little bit, it kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm going to be giving it a 4.25. Doesn't mean it can't jump up when the whole arc is done, just like the last one did.
Yep, I agree with that. I think this overall story will definitely be in the high 4s, at least for me.
Oh,
That's my expectation.
Agreed.
So this book is, like we've been saying, is all about mystery. What do you guys think is going on? Please comment below. Tell us what you guys are thinking. You know, where's this story going? How do you think this is going to wrap up? Thank you for watching WhoDooTV.
We'd like to thank our friends at OutrightGeekery.com. For more things going on in comics, check out their website. The link is in the description.
And to stay connected with our new videos, hit the subscribe button on YouTube.
Like this video if you liked it, and if you have any comments or suggestions, make sure you put those in the comments, please.
Yeah, or you can connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at WhoDooTV. We have the links in the description as well.
As always, guys, thanks for watching WhoDooTV. Have a nice night.